it was a family-owned business, and she said something insensitive about the owner's recently deceased daughter. Oh man, yeah, that is an immediate like thank you, but no thank you. You're gone now. Oh gosh, that is insensitive stuff about the owner's recently deceased daughter. Wow, what I wonder what they said. Like, did you know that they were recently deceased? You must have, right? Like, you must have known that and then said something insensitive anyways, and then obviously like that is a goodbye. That's an immediate goodbye. Like, also, like, how could you think that you're not gonna get in trouble for that? That's just stupidity, honestly. Okay, so I had a coworker who always gossiped about others and would say horrible things about everyone in the office. Side note, I hate people like that. Let's continue. It created a super toxic culture and caused many people to leave. And then below, it wasn't because they didn't like the work, they just hated the culture. Yeah, and I hate that. Like, I hate that. Work is supposed to be like a place where we all come together and we have this collective goal. We have to do it. And obviously everyone would prefer to be at home doing their thing, but why do we have to make it a toxic place? It doesn't need to be like that. We could all be on like one team collectively working towards a goal. But when you have people in the office like this who are constantly gossiping, like everything you say could be turned against you, it just makes work so much less fun in a place that you don't want to go to. And that negative energy, that just doesn't need to be there. All right, so Raw Pink Flesh, interesting name, says a coworker that lived with him told me he would go days without showering and you could tell, just constant body odor. Luckily, since he was so irresponsible and careless, he had enough missed days with no excuse that he was let go. Okay, you know what? I never want to comment on stuff like this because you don't know what somebody's situation was, but man, like the body odor, that does get to me, you know, especially if you need to be like right next to that person. I was actually in the gym the other day, and I get it, it's the gym, like we're all gross, but I was on the treadmill and I was running next to somebody who just smelled so bad that I actually could not finish my workout. Like, I had to get off the treadmill and go do something else just because like I didn't say anything to that person, but it's just like, oh, like so bad that it was giving me a headache. That's how bad it smelled. So I mean, I guess it's good that he was irresponsible and he missed a bunch of days, but man, like just take a shower. Like, I love showering. Why wouldn't you want to shower? I like smelling good. Okay, so it was his second week. The guy came to work very drunk, picked up the emergency axe, and trashed the place with it. He was instantly fired and then processed in court shortly after. Oh my gosh, what were you drinking? What on earth were you possibly drinking to be that hammered that you came in, grabbed the axe, and then trashed the place with it? And this is also your second week too. Like, it's not like you've been there for 10 years and you have all of this pent up aggression towards this place, like all of this stuff that you just need to get out. It's your second week. Like, what did they do to you that was so rough in the first week that you came in pissed drunk and then decided that you need to annihilate this entire place of work? Comment down below, guys. What do you think happened to this man in his first week of work that made him do that? It must have been awful. All right, we got blah blah Rasputin coming in here and saying, one guy didn't show up for 3 days and had his mom come in and apologize. A month later, we started finding empty beer cans throughout the fridge at the end of each shift. He would also leave at random for 15 minutes without telling anyone. Yeah, and that's just a horrible employee. Like, at the end of the day, that is somebody who has some stuff going on in their life that they need to figure out and sort, and they're just not at a place where they can be doing a job. Like, don't get me wrong, we all love to have the occasional brewski, but it's gotta happen after work, my friends. We cannot be bringing them into the workplace because that is grounds for immediate letting go. Sucks to say. Wouldn't that be cool though, Chris? If we did have a place where it's like you could do that? That would be pretty fun, eh? I wonder if that's like forward thinking. Like, you know how Google has like beanbag chairs and stuff? Maybe in like a decade or something, they'll be like, actually, you know what? If we let you have a beer every now and again, you'll work harder. You think you'd work harder? Chris says probably. Chris says he's probably work harder. So who knows? Maybe that guy was just a forward thinker. I'm not sure. Camera's just completely out of focus, like half my head is cut off.
I don't care.
I don't know what you're on, but all I'm trying to do is purchase a pack of cigarettes.
All right. Well, you're not getting a god thing here, okay?
My
go now. Okay? I'm telling you, like, go. Second I told you
came
to
in
leave,
here to
you're in
cordially
violation.
buy cigarettes.
The second I told you to leave, you're in violation. You should have been gone, and you didn't. You're the one in violation.
Huh. Okay, I want to know what this woman did. I only saw that part of the clip, so I didn't see the beginning of it. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, he did ask you to leave, and you're not leaving. So I don't know what you did to get him to that place. If you did just come in and started asking for cigarettes, and he's not selling them to you, like, obviously, manager, step in and talk to this guy, because clearly he's not doing his job properly. But you guys know what happened in the beginning of the clip. Please comment it down below. I want to know what preceded this.
Could you please?
Yes, you open the camera first, right? Yes, you say you open the camera first.
He's trying to. Okay.
Delete her your phone, okay? Delete her your camera.
Okay.
Delete her first.
No, I don't.
Could you please?
That's not my right. That's my
Could
right.
you please do your job?
Okay,
Just do your job.
you know your flight number. Please wait here. We provide a hotel, okay?
No, I want you to do your job.
Okay, where is the hotel? Where is the hotel?
Where's the hotel?
Wow. I kind of hate that that's our instinctual reaction now, guys. It's like whenever we get into a disagreement with somebody else, it's like now it's like we both pull up our basically shields, which is our cell phones, and start recording. Like, that sucks. Also, lady who is like supposed to be doing their job right now, right at the end, they were just like, okay, where's the hotel? Like, if you just tell us where the hotel is, we'll go. And she didn't do that. So that's like literally conflict resolution. Tell them what they want to know and they will dip.
Win, win, win.
But you don't say that about Hispanics.
Well, we joke all the time.
But why would you say that? Because they have to be an American, they have to come to America and speak English?
Well, I can't say that they have to.
Very
it's not wrong.
You have
a
a
lot
huge
of people
Latin,
feel the same
but
way
you have
I
a Latin
do.
community here shopping all the time, and you're going to say...
Yes, I understand that, and I respect that.
But why would you say...
I was only kidding around with the cashier. My God.
Okay.
Don't you get it?
But that's wrong.
Huh, I wonder what she said. I wonder what word for word she said, guys, because we just caught the tail end of that. So it had to do with the Latin community, had to do with them coming to either America or some other Western cultured society. But I want to know what she said because my guy pulled out his phone pretty quick. So definitely questionable.
You think you are? You're
I'm not trying to get free.
You're 500th idiot coming in here trying just for a $1.50. It's coffee, dude. It's not even worth that.
It's not about
Go and
the
make
free.
your coffee,
It's
man.
not about the free thing.
What do you mean it's not You're like the 10th. Seriously. You just told me you know how many idiots come here? Of course you want everything for free. So I'm another one. I'm another idiot.
I have a coupon.
You have a coupon that clearly says you can't combine with a special.
Wow. Okay, I mean, if it's gonna get you that angry, then maybe don't give out these coupons. Like, whenever I get a coupon and I see it and it's like, oh, there could be a free thing, I'm like, I wonder how far I can push this. So honestly, respect for the guy to come in and be like, hey, like, can I use this coupon to get a free cup of coffee? This dude, obviously this has happened way too many times for his liking and is just completely blowing up. But don't give out the coupons then if you can't handle people coming in and trying to use said coupons.
So I hear what you're saying. I love the smirk on your face. Hey, great accent lighting. I'm a landscaper. Your house is gorgeous. You have a very nice night. 0 stars. You can report me whatever. I quit the job and I'm just going to keep your food. Have a nice night. Give me my freaking food.
Huh, okay, so it was really hard to hear what they were saying right off the top, but I'm assuming what happened here is basically my friend went to his boss's home and just quit the job. And man, that is like, we couldn't even wait to the next day. Like, we had to do it right now. It's like this guy got home and is like, you know what? I am not even gonna go in tomorrow. I gotta do this right now. Respect, bro. Get it done.
Are you the manager? Okay, can I talk to you a moment? Well, I went through the drive-thru and told you that my order was wrong. Okay, and I was missing the quarter pounder with cheese and no dipping sauce and no receipt. And you said if you didn't like it, I could go somewhere else. Is that the policy of McDonald's? It is?
Well, if he doesn't have his sandwich, like, if after you did it again, you still didn't give him his sandwich or his dipping sauce, like, just give the guy a sandwich. You're supposed to be the manager. I understand that this is frustrating. You don't want to have to deal with this guy. Like, I get it. But if you just make him the quarter pounder with cheese, which will take you straight up, like, what, 2-3 minutes max, then this guy and his camera and all of this frustration, it's gone. Just give it to him.
39.
Okay, who was it? Were you the person I was talking to?
I love that shirt.
Right now in the drive-thru? Were you? Hello, ma'am. I do not know what your employee's issue might be, but she was talking to me very disrespectful, you know, while I was getting my order. And all I asked for was 2 extra bags. Exactly, and she was being very belligerent and loud with me, screaming at me in the speaker.
Okay, well, just give them the bags. I get it. It's like, I feel like all these things boil down to people who are just having like the worst days ever, and then, you know, somebody comes along and they want something that's like a little bit out of the ordinary, and just for whatever reason, that's the moment that your body decides it is gonna have an eruption right now, and there is no way that I'm gonna give you an extra bag. Which I understand, like, all of us have frustrating moments, but we gotta breathe that out, give the man his extra bag, let him go on his way, and you know, just chill.
I got you saying a bunch of things about our customers.
I did. Children and old people are literally the worst I've ever seen in my entire life because none of them know what they want and they're like literally can't talk.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you home for the day.
Okay, so this guy was actually like, you didn't catch me, and then they cut to the clip of him saying those exact things to that person. Dude, who are you fooling? Like, if that's your, and also if that's your manager, what on earth are you doing saying that stuff on what looks to be one of your first days? This guy's like, oh, well, like, children and old people, they suck, haha. The manager's like, okay, well, maybe you shouldn't be working here then. Know who you're talking to, man. That is not the right thing to be saying ever, but especially to your manager. Well, there you have it, guys. That was all the videos and the pictures that we have for you guys today. Please comment down below what you thought. Hit the like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.